Sorry I'm late. We had some technical issues, but thank you for having me.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. You know, I'm taking each day as it comes, but you know, the closer we get, I'm getting more and more excited. Ooh, that's a good question. Probably, I started writing music when I was quite young, when I was about 8 or 9, just for fun. But then, you know, after I kind of just did it as a hobby, and when I left school, I didn't start doing music straight away. I worked in a retail clothes store for a year, and then I worked in a pub, so I was kind of just figuring life out and making a bit of money just to, you know, live. And then it was when I was about 19 that I started releasing music properly. But yeah, after school I was kind of just pouring pints and serving customers, which I feel taught me sort of the value of money a little bit, and I think it was definitely a good life experience to have, for sure. It feels it's amazing. It's such an honor. It's such a, you know, celebration of music and love, and everyone celebrating their differences. And I think for me, you know, in my music, I've always wanted to bring people together. So it's nice to be taking part in something which is really all about that. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting it, because I've been such a fan of it. So it wasn't you know, when we had the conversation, I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about it, but the second that you know, I knew that it was that the opportunity was there, I was like, absolutely, you know, I couldn't believe it. It's just something, it's such a sort of extravaganza that you can't really imagine yourself there until you're in it. And even now when I'm in it, I'm still like, this can't be real. Yeah, so it was actually really it was really crazy how it happened. I actually wrote the song literally only a few days before, you know, Eurovision got in contact with me. So I already had the song written, which was actually really, really amazing, because the second I was like, oh my gosh, you know, the second that we was talking about Eurovision, I was like, I feel like I've just written a perfect Eurovision bop. This is fate. What? But on the day, you know, I had the idea and I'd written a bit of it at home, and then I was going in with Karen Poole and Lewis Thompson, who are really amazing, you know, writers and producers, and they're really good at writing upbeat bops. So I thought they would be really good to work with. And I kind of just wanted to write a song that was empowering, that, you know, instead of when you're feeling hurt, whatever it is, whether it's a heartbreak, whether it's you've fallen out with a friend, whether you're just, you know, you're not feeling it. And how do we get out of that? And how do we take those negative emotions and turn it into something, you know, powerful? And I think that's kind of what I want people to take from the song. You know, it's not a revenge song. It's more about, you know, coming out feeling empowered. I think it's, you know, it's really, really easy to compare your journey and to say, oh, well, that person's there and at that age, and I'm here and I should be doing this. And I think every single person's journey is completely different. You know, some people, you know, are doing what they've always wanted to do and love from when they're a teenager. Some people find their passion and their path in their 40s. Some people, it's so different for everyone. And I think, you know, you're never going to get there by comparing yourself and looking at other people's journeys. And I have to remind myself of that. Trust me, I still do it now. So I think it definitely is, you know, a work in progress, but just concentrate on your own path and your craft and what makes you feel good, what you're passionate about, and, you know, what's meant for you will come to you. But I think it is very difficult, especially in an age where everyone's accomplishments are so in your face all the time, with social media, so it's kind of difficult to tune that out, but I think it is really important to try and find a way to do that, because it's never going to make you feel good, and you know, you've just got to believe in yourself. Yes, I've been listening. I've been fangirling over a few people. I think the women this year are it's an exciting year, and I think they're all bringing just like power, pop, realness, which is really exciting. And I'm having fun. I literally just feel like a fan. Like I'm just a fangirl that's, you know, happening to take part. And so it's been really nice to get to meet a few of the artists, and I hope to meet some more along the way. Oh, who's my favourite? I do love Taya and Selena. I think they're really cool. I think obviously Loreen, I'm excited to hopefully meet her because she's an icon. I think Noah Kyrell is amazing. Blanca Paloma from Spain, I just think they're great. I think Tavoci as well. I got to meet those guys and they're all really lovely. So I'm hoping to meet people very soon. Obviously Theodore, he's great. So, I mean, yeah, obviously right now, you know, Eurovision is the priority and tunnel vision, but yeah, after the 13th of May, we've definitely got some plans. I'm doing festivals. I've got an album that will be coming out. I've got a tour. I'll be going on tour at the end of the year too. So whoever wants to stick with me on this wild ride, then they can. And there'll be lots of fun things for us all to do together afterwards. So stick around. Oh, I would love to say to my Romanian fans, thank you so much for all your support. I would love to get out to Romania soon and get to meet you in person. And I hope that, you know, this year's Eurovision is just, I hope you have the best time, and I'll be with you in spirit on the night. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support.